Hey, what's going on? Zero Day Jay here. Hope all is well. It's Sunday, November 24th, a little after midnight. Um, I'm in my Apex Trader funding account. And as you can see here, I have a lot of accounts that are looking really good. Some of them are eligible for a payout, and that's what I'm going to do in this video. You get to watch me request some payouts that may or may not get denied. I know one of them is going to get denied probably for a fact because I did violate the consistency rule on it. And the reason why I didn't care about violating the consistency rule is because I'm pretty sure I violated the 30% drawdown rule, where they don't want you going down more than 30% of your available drawdown in a single trade, even if it's unrealized. Even if it's unrealized and you come back in the trade, if you cross that threshold, it's a violation. Fine, it's their fucking rules. You want to play the game with Apex? That's part of it. That's one of their new rules. It cost me It cost me money in payouts. It cost me fucking. I'm 4 for 1 in payout requests that were denied. The fourth one I requested though was because I violated the consistency rule, but I requested anyway instead of building the account up because I wanted to make sure I cleared out any other violations that may have incurred. See, the 30% one is kind of easy to pay attention to because you basically do some simple math. It's annoying, right? But it's like, all right, my drawdowns, my drawdowns, 2,500. Don't go down more than $750 in a single trade. I don't know if it's rolling, like if the drawdown's less at some point, whatever it is, just don't go down 30% more. Don't go down even if it's unrealized more than 30% of your. That's kind of easy to calculate. That's kind of easy to do some fuzzy math ahead of time. The one you got to be careful of is the 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio, and I'll explain why. But before I do that, I am going to be requesting in this video. So if you want to watch me do that, especially if you want to especially the people that hate Apex and love fucking giving me shit about the fact that I'm not walking away from all of these accounts that are doing amazing because I'm eventually going to get paid. I'm eventually going to get paid on them. I'm not going to get denied forever. As long I just got to not violate any fucking rules. They suck. They do suck. It cost me, if I would have requested on 3 of the 4 that I requested, I would have gotten on the previous rule set, the previous format, which was 2 weeks ago, basically, or maybe 3 weeks ago at this point. I would have gotten paid. So I lost out on the potential of getting $6,000 under the original format. And then the fourth one, I wouldn't have even requested if these new rules weren't in play, because I just would have kept building the account and then requested when I got out of the 30% consistency rule violation, which is you just trade your way out of it in terms of just growing the account. But I wasn't sure if I violated any of the new rules, so I said, "Fuck it, let me request, clear out any violations, and then I'll build the account back up, hopefully, and not violate these stupid rules." So anyway, here's the deal with the risk to reward ratio before I get over to request a payout. Or you know what? Let me go request a payout, these payouts, and then I'll talk about it because I think it's the sneaky one. It's the sneaky rule that can be easily broken, or even if you don't break it, based on it really depends on how you look at it and how their fucking bullshit TradeViz software that they use to analyze your risk looks into your trades, your trade history, and figures out if you violated any of these fucking rules. I think it's fucking flawed. There's a lot of chatter about it. I think it's broken. I don't think it works right. Maybe that's on purpose, probably on purpose. I don't know, but I think they're looking into it from what I'm hearing. There's definitely some glitches in it, and it's probably caused some false denials on payout requests. So the moral of the story is you really got to make sure you're fucking precise. But if you get denied, then what you got to do at that point is just have 5 clean days of $50 or more and 3 flip days, and you request again. That's what I'm trying to do. I fucked up on 109. I ran into some trouble with that one, and I found myself down a lot more than 30% of that drawdown rule. And then I ended up getting out of that trade for a massive gain. I actually gained. What did I have on that trade? Look right here. I had over $2,000 day. Oh wait, that's not that account. Shit, what account was that? What 109? I don't even know what I did with 109. I didn't have any massive days, but I did. If I can't see, look, I don't even know. I have so many fucking accounts. I can't even keep up with what I'm doing with them. So I think on this one, I violated the 30% rule more than anything else. So anyway, let me go request, and then we'll talk about the risk to reward ratio if you still want to keep hanging out after the request. So look, I have 3 accounts that I can request right now. 109, which is at 4,763. So I'm going to request a max on that one. I got this one that's I just pushed this one over 114. So I'm going to request 510 on that. Why only 510? Because that's the most I can request, because you could cut into the buffer by you can't go lower than 2,100. So I'm going to request 510. I literally just pushed that one over. It's eligible. I'm going to request, because if I did violate the rules, if I did violate either one of those new fucking improper risk management rules, then I want to get a clean fucking, I want to clear the violations with the request, and then get my 8 clean trading days in. I mean, that's the game you got to play. I'll play the fucking game. Why would I walk away from all these accounts? Here's the one that's at 3,949. That's 115. That one's gonna get denied because of the consistency rule. That one's gonna get denied. Watch. Let me go back to my PA charts. But I don't know if I have any violations. I don't know if I have any violations in this account. Because I don't remember. I'm just being honest. I have no fucking idea. I have a lot of accounts. This is just my Apex account. I still have, I have Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures. I do trade a Top Step account. I suck at trading with Top Step, but every once in a while I get a Top Step account. And then I have a trade day account, a funded account that's waiting in the wings for me. I just got to get a new Rise account because of some bullshit regarding that. But that's a whole nother video that I'll make, because I'm still annoyed about that. But look, I had a day that I did $2,072 with account number 115. So like, clearly I violated the fucking 30% consistency rule, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you if I violated the 30% drawdown, the new rules, the improper risk management rules, the 30% unrealized losses, greater than 30% unrealized losses, or the 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio. But either way, I got to grow this account to 6,900. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to request, and then I'm going to fucking clear out any potential violations, get it out of the fucking way, and then keep growing the account and see if I could get it. I just have to grow. It's less. I mean, whatever. It's another 3,000, which is a lot, but it's doable. I got it up this far, right? So anyway, let me go request all these things you could watch, and then we'll talk about the risk to reward ratio. All right. I don't know why this shit's doing that every single time I load a page, but all right, let's do this one first. The most I can request is 2,000 on this one, so I'm going to request. I don't remember if I violated any rules. We're going to find out, right? We're going to find out. So there's one. Now I got to refresh and do it over. Here's another one. This one might be clean. I can't tell you off the top of my head. So I'm going to request 510 because that's the most I can request. So there's that one. Let's refresh again. So I have a feeling I'm going to get a denied on at least 2 of these 3. But I'm going to request anyway. 1949, right? 3,900, 3,949 minus 2,100. Oh, 1849. Shit. 1849. Oh, yeah. It tells you right here. Please enter amount between 500 and 1849. Okay. Requesting. That's a cool number. It's not going to get approved though, because I violated the 30% consistency rule. But like I said, if I have any other violations that I'm not aware of, because I just, I guess my way in and I guess my way out of trades, and sometimes shit happens. I don't even know. I'm going to request anyway. Here we go. So I requested 3 fucking payouts. The only one I think I might get approved on is this one. I don't think I'm going to get approved on this one, and I don't think I'm going to get approved on this one, and I told you why. But now let's talk about the risk to reward ratio. So this is the one that you got to watch out for, especially if you add to losing positions. If you DCA like they allow you to now, you're allowed to DCA. But here's what happens. Let's say I get in one position, one mini with NQ, right? And I go down 12 points. So that's not including fees. It's $20 a point. Now I'm down $240. So right then and there, I add another one. And then it goes back up. I believe in the move. I'm sticking to my thesis, even though most people will tell me I have no thesis, or I've been told that before in the past. Inside joke, hashtag no thesis. But let's just say I add when I'm down 12 points. I have an order down there at 12 points. Then it comes back up and it goes up 14 points from there. So on the original position, I go up, I get out, and I exit the trade. I exit the trade for a gain of, what is that? 280 plus 40, because I get 2 points on the original entry. That's $320. That's a good trade. I get that trade, I'm done for the day. You know, I'm looking for that kind of trade in my Apex funded accounts. Take one trade, be up $300, $400, I'm good. Right? Count me in. However, if you look here, I was down $240 in that original position. And if you do the math, there that is more than 5. That violates the 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Now, what I want to know is, can the software tell the difference? You know, because I know they run it through that fucking software first before they do anything. I know they manually look at shit after, but they already have the bias. If the software is telling them that there's some red flags, right, that they violated some rules, and for improper risk management, I don't know if I doubt the software could tell the difference between the fact that overall this was a winning trade, because the most you were down was $240. You added, and then you got 320. So your risk to reward is great. I think it's the other way around. It might be, you know, it's good. You're within the 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio, and there's no violation. But if you look at this one, the original entry, you were down 240 and you got 40 out of it. So it violated it. Does it count that as a violation, or does it look at that as a separate trade, or does it look at it as a complete, as an entire trade? Does it look at the trade as a whole and then say, oh, okay, I don't know. I doubt it could tell that. I don't think so. And I think that's where a lot of these denials are coming from. Call me a conspiracy theorist. I'll wear that badge proudly. I think that's the biggest issue. So just keep that in mind when you're trading with Apex, and you are someone who likes to DCA, because you got to remember that fucking software, that stupid risk, that flag that they're looking for might get triggered, because even though you got out of the trade and you overall did not violate the risk to reward ratio, you know, it might misinterpret the trade. So just keep that in mind when you're trading. It's fucking annoying. I know it's annoying. All right. And a lot of people are, this is why I don't fuck with Apex. This is why I don't fuck with Apex anymore, because of this shit. You're never going to get approved. Good. I'm glad you don't fuck with Apex. I'm happy for you. Okay. I'm still fucking with them. Okay. Look at my fucking accounts. Why would I stop fucking with them? I keep telling people this. Why would I walk away from this? I have an account. Look at these balances: 4,764, 4,302, 2,353, 2,610. 3950, 2227, 1350, 1350, 578. These are on day 2. But why would I walk away from any of that? And I paid for this. I'm paid in full. $85 one time. So anyway, you know, I keep, you know, whatever. That's fine. Keep commenting on my shit and hating on Apex. That's cool. I'm with you on that. I agree with you. You're allowed to. All right. But I'm not walking away from this shit. I intend to get paid on as many of these as possible, and I will get paid on some of them if I don't fuck up. I don't think I'm going to fuck them all up. Hopefully I don't fuck any of them up, right? So that's that. Anyway, if you still want to fuck with Apex and you want to play the game and you're well aware of all this, I definitely have been talking about this for a while now. My link is in the description below. They're doing 80% off right now. I have a feeling something bigger is coming, because Black Friday is right around the corner. They put the countdown timer back on the clock on the website, even though the 80% never went away when it allegedly ended like 3 weeks ago. They are habitual sale extenders. But right now you could get 80% off. The $85 lifetime PA fee is still in play. I have a feeling that's not going away anytime soon. And then the 1 day to pass, all that shit, $35 resets, that stuff is in play too. Just put in coupon code ZERODAYJay. If you already have an account and you're looking to grab more evals or whatever, just put in coupon code ZERODAYJay to save 80%, or whatever the new deal is going to be. It might be 90% coming soon if you want to support the channel. If not, no big deal. No one's putting a gun to your head. I'm not telling anyone to get Apex accounts. I'm not recommending Apex. I'm just saying, if you're going to get an account anyway and you want to support me and my channel, then use my coupon code ZERODAYJay. Anyway, with that said, I'll let you know how this goes. I do have 3 requests in now. I don't expect to get approved on. Honestly, I don't expect to get approved on any of them. Maybe this one. This one I might have a chance to get approved. Um, I'm not sure though. I can't really tell you off the top of my head. This one, definitely not because I violated the consistency rule. This one, probably not because I'm pretty sure. Well, I know for sure that I went down more than 30% in unrealized losses in a trade that actually at the same time took out this account, 111. I was copy trading both of these and shit just got ugly. And this one just didn't have enough drawdown to fucking, stay alive. And this one did, and it came all the way back, and I ended up being up like $690 that day. So whatever. I don't care. I just want to clear the violations. I'm eligible to request a payout. I request it, and then I clear the violations, and then I get my clean days in, and we'll take it from there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry for this long, drawn-out video. I hope that risk-to-reward ratio breakdown was helpful for you. I think that might be the most valuable thing from this video. If you could take anything from this video, and you're still fucking with Apex, okay, and maybe you have funded accounts right now, and you're not sure, so maybe that helped clear things up. I don't know. Like I said, it's a conspiracy theory, but just be careful when you add to losing positions. Just always keep that in mind, or just in a losing position at all. You're better off losing a little bit of money than gaining a little bit of money, according to this rule. So just keep that in mind. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Smash the like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel. I stream every single day during trading days. For power hour 2 and through close, I get on about 3 p.m. And I go until about 5 p.m. And then I also stream during the overnight around the London session. No exact time. I just kind of like when I pop on. If I don't pass out, I get on earlier. If I do pass out, I get on later. All right. Thanks for watching again. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.